Good evening, all our senior.
Good evening, sir. Thank you.
Good
evening.
Faculties. Our Ganesh sir is here, Sandesh Jain ji
Yes,
is here, Pradeep Kulkarni sir, Siyas sir, Mohan sir, James sir, Rajan sir, all eminent faculties. A warm welcome to all. Of course, to all our participants also. Happy New Year to everyone.
Thank you, and same to you.
And coordinators like Sajesh, Viju, Hari, and everyone. Welcome to this inaugural session.
Thank you, sir.
Sajesh, good evening.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, participants. Today, I'm Satish Kumar, Managing Director of this institute. With me today, our Academic Director, Mr. Siyad Roman sir, is there. He was a Deputy General Manager with Bank of Baroda. We have our Planning and Development General Manager, Mr. Ganesh, ex-Deputy General Manager, Canara Bank. Also, our faculty, Mr. Senior faculty, Mr. Pradeep Kulkarni, who was a Chief Manager in Union Bank. And Rajendra Mohan sir, retired Chief Manager from Central Bank of India, or very senior faculty. James sir, retired Chief Manager from Indian Overseas Bank. Again, very senior faculty with IBS. Almost all these faculties are having 10 plus years of experience with, in fact, IBS. I'm very proud to be associated with all these eminent faculties. Today, we have a special guest also, special person also with us, Mr. Sandesh Jain, retired Deputy General Manager, Canara Bank. He is heading our Jaipur zone. And we have our Rajan sir also, retired Senior Manager from Canara Bank and our very senior faculty. I'm not naming each and every faculty today here. So I welcome once again everyone to this inaugural session. I invite Mr. Siyad Roman sir to address the gathering. We can start now because it's already 8:10. Okay, yeah. Let us start the program session.
Good evening once again. I think I don't have to name anybody. I mean, Mr. Sandesh Jain, I was not knowing Jain sir has joined. That's a welcome thing. And to all, I mean, all my eminent faculties and my MD, Mr. Satish, and all the coordinators, and most importantly, our friends from banking industry who are participating in this program. So, welcome to all. And I already, Mr. Satish has given a brief introduction about me. I was with the Bank of Baroda, and I retired as Deputy General Manager. And I've been with IBS for the last 2 months. So I think, like you all joined for Jaiib, I have also joined IBS with you to make you all clear Jaiib or CIB, whatever it is. And now, and my hearty congratulations and appreciation to all of you for the decision to join, to pursue JIB, and also appreciation, congratulations in choosing IBS as your guide for your journey to success. I heard about IBS before joining IBS, but now I know more about IBS for the last 2 months, how meticulously they are planning the curriculum, not the curriculum, planning how to go about it. See, in the brief introduction by Mr. Satish, he introduced the faculty. You must have seen the names of the banks. I think almost five, six banks, faculty from 5, 6 banks are present in this meeting itself. And there are many other faculties from different banks lined up. So this is the core strength of IBS. The eminent faculties, Satish had only 10 years experience with IBS, but they all have, prior to their retirement, they all had at least 30 to 35 years of experience. So when you count the total experience, it's running into 40 years plus. So that kind of a faculty we have. So once again, congratulations in choosing these JIB, I mean, to succeed in JIB and also joining IBS as your coaching guide. And coming to the significance of JIB, unfortunately, some people, at least some people, they are not very well aware of the benefits attached to JIB. sometimes they think only in monetary terms also. Of course, monetary terms, JIB will, we cannot calculate, how much it will be for a person who's having 30 years of service left, how much will be the benefit. It's practically not possible because the increase in the salary, the increment rate, change in increment rate, corresponding increase will be there. So that kind of a calculation may be difficult, but I can say for sure it will run into cross at least 1 CR. But that benefit somehow, that is a monetary benefit. I think one cannot afford to lose. That is one thing. Secondly, and the professional acumen, professional knowledge you are gaining. So when you go back to history of JIB, CIB, and there was a time when everything was descriptive. This was our time. This was our time when we all wrote JIB, CIB. It was a descriptive descriptive question, descriptive answers, and it was, we can say, that was not easy to qualify. We had to prepare, we had to toil. But now the situation, then from that situation, it has gone to a modest level of, modest level. Like it was all multiple choice questions, number of papers were less, and people were okay. So it was not that difficult to qualify. Probably there was a thinking among the banking fraternity, that is the people who are qualifying in JIB or CIB, when they come to the practical situation, when they come to the practical banking, their expertise is not in proportion to the qualification they acquired, like JIB, CIB. So there was some depth of knowledge in the people who have qualified even JIB, CIB. Probably that is the reason that there was a thinking of changing the curricula, changing the syllabus, and making some additions, and changing the exam pattern. So 2023, there was a change in exam pattern, there was a change in curriculum, there was an addition in syllabus, and JIB has become four papers. That is Indian economy and Indian financial system, one paper, then principles and practice of banking, second paper, then accounting and financial management for bankers, third paper, retail banking and wealth management. So now it is little more exhaustive. The syllabus is little more exhaustive, and it will definitely give a good understanding of basics of banking. Probably that was the purpose of revising the syllabus. But what IIB might have thought, or even bankers might have thought, is let the people have some understanding about the banking system. So that is the reason. So that is why there's a change in the syllabus pattern, and that we should not take it as a difficult task. Because you people have qualified IBPS recruitment test. You people have qualified either clerical or officers recruitment test. That was one of the toughest examinations in India. So having qualified IBPS recruitment examination, you will not find JIB exams or CIB exams that difficult. Only thing is preparation, the how we approach the exam. So gone are the days when you could go to the exam hall with the cursory preparation for the last 1 week prior to the examinations and qualify. No, that is just not possible. Now you have to prepare. You have to prepare thoroughly. You have to have a serious approach, so that number one, you will qualify the exam. Number two, you will have a fairly decent knowledge about banking industry, what is happening in a bank, the systems and procedures in bank. So this is what my initial comments, and I would also request you that take the classes very seriously, and we have the details of the exam pattern, details of the classes, and all those things. Mr. Satish will tell you in detail. My request to all of you is take the things very seriously, and we have live classes, and live classes are very important because live classes will give an opportunity to on-the-spot clarification of your doubts. And of course, or if you are missing any live classes, next day morning you will have recorded version. But please understand, recorded versions, recorded videos are not alternative to live classes. Live classes are live classes. Recorded session, see, when you are sitting for 1.5 hours at a stretch, there is a possibility that your attention will get diverted for maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So maybe a recorded class will help you to get that connection. Or on emergency, if you are missing live sessions, you can rely on recorded classes. Attending recorded classes alone definitely will not help you. Live classes are necessary. and use all the inputs or use all the study materials inputs given by IBS. We have a very structured program. We have made some modification this year, and definitely I am very sure, we are pretty sure that with the eminent faculties, guidance and coaching, relying on study materials and WhatsApp chat, WhatsApp doubt clarification sessions, you will succeed in this journey, provided the only thing which is required is your commitment, your involvement. You have to find out, you have to somehow manage your time. You have to be there before the, wherever your time, if it is 5:45, or evening 8, you have to be present well before the commencement of the sessions. And the just attending the commencement session is not enough. You have to make follow-up, and next 3 till May, you have to dedicate yourself. And please don't leave two papers. I'll clear 2 papers this year. I'll clear 2 papers this term. I'll clear 2 papers next time. That should not be the attitude. You have to target all the 4 papers, and I wish this 2024 will be a very successful year in your career development and in the form of clearing JIB and CAB. And I wish all of you all the best. Thank you.
Yes, good evening once again, everyone. Today, the purpose of today's inaugural session is to give you an idea about how IBS classes will be, what all you can expect from IBS, and how the exam patterns and all those things, your doubts and everything will be cleared. Also, by ensuring the participation of a few senior faculties, we can definitely get a lot of guidance. Because these most of our faculties are associated with IBS and have seen the success of hundreds and thousands of bankers. So their blessings is highly necessary. Today, the entire session will be giving guidance about the examinations, the modalities of our coaching sessions, and how to benefit from our classes. All those things will be explained in detail. And also, the doubts from your side, participant side, will be cleared. Okay, this is all about what we are going to, find the entire today up to 9:15. So your participation throughout the program is very important to moot a strategy to attend the classes for a period of around 3 months. So today we will be explaining everything. Whereas once we start the class, it is all about the topics. So the classes timings as informed to you will be morning 5:45 to 7:15 is one batch, early morning batch, and evening batch will be 8 to 9:30. So once the class starts, the date and all we will be announcing today when the classes will be starting and all those things. Once the class starts, then there won't be any guidance session, other thing like general guidance session. Rather, it will be all about the topics. So from our IBS side, myself could speak a few things. Our academic director addressed you. Now I invite one of our senior faculty, Mr. Pradeep Kulkarni sir, to grace the participants.
Kulkarni sir, mic.
Yeah. Hi, thank you, Satish. Good evening, everybody. Welcome you on board for a journey of JIB, and definitely on this journey, our endeavor will be to see to you that you are succeeding in examination. Okay. Now, in this regard, I won't take much time. I just wanted to talk to you on only 4 important areas of this examination, because those questions which you have in your mind, that what is the key for success in JIB exam? That is number 1. Number 2 point, I'll be talking to you that in order to make that key work, what is the another input which is required to be added, that is the requirement for that making the key to work. And third thing is what you can expect from IBS and what IBS expects from you. Let me make these 4 important talks on these lines only I'll be talking. And when we talk about key to success, as far as my experience of more than 20-25 years enabling people to succeed in JIB examination tells that it requires simple approach of 4 points. Number one, a very planned approach. Number two is a right kind of resource using. Number three, it is a proper strategy and hard work. Because let me tell you that there is no solution or no substitute for hard work. And mere hard work won't work. There need to be a strategic hard work. And therefore, people call it as a smart work. But that whatever strategy coupled with hard work is compulsory, because many of the participants experience says that they believe that as if that there will be ready-made cake will be available and that will be cut and automatically success will be pocketed. Let me tell you that IBS will try their best level to see to you that you get success, but there is a equal amount of proportionate amount of contribution is required, and that is called as a hard work. And how that to go, I'll tell you in the next part. And last but not least is the consistency. It is not that 2-3 days we work, we study, and then thereafter assume that things are going well and again forget. Because our program, this learning program, goes around 3 to 4 months. And in the 3 to 4 months pattern, there is every possibility of skipping many things on the backdrop. So therefore, once again, we have to regain them, and that consistent hard work, consistency is required. And please understand that this work, hard work, whatever you put for 6 months, that is enough for JIB. And once this work is done for another 6 months, then your CIB over, and lifelong you can continue to reap the benefits. So these are the 4 simple keys to success. Number 1, planned approach. Number 2, appropriate resource. Number 3, proper strategy and proper hard work and consistency. Now, as far as you concern, I'm really happy that you have chosen a very right resource. That is IBS. IBS has got an exposure of enabling people to succeed in JIB last 10 years. And over a period of 10 years experience, 10-12 years experience, we have now learned what IIBF expects from the participants. And the faculty members also have a varied exposure. Definitely they will guide you, only pinpoint about the important aspects. And therefore, once these 4 important aspects are understood by all my participants, then the marathon session, quick sessions, the revisions, everything will work. So now, when we talk about the requirement of succeeding or working for these 4 important keys are: know your exam. Without understanding the exam pattern and syllabus, I think one should not attempt to prepare. And IBPS, this IBS faculty member, IBS academic in charge, and the IBS team already understood the overall syllabus and what is required out of that. But as a student, once you understand the entire gamut of the syllabus, then you also appreciate the efforts taken by the IBPS. So know about the examination, know about the syllabus. That is number 1 thing. Now, next important is mere knowing is not sufficient. Understand it. What is exactly mean by understanding it? Application part of that syllabus. It is because our books, materials, whatever are available, okay, a Macmillan book, that gives you only a statement, and mere statement won't be able to make you understand the banking. As our academic director Jaiib Rahman sir has very rightly said, that practical application of that concept is very, very important. And therefore, while running the classes, try understanding the concepts from the faculty member rather than the answers for an MCQ. Answer for an MCQ you can get anyway. That is not at all a problem. The most important aspect is conceptual clarity, because last JIB examination and CIB examination, IIBF tried to understand the conceptual understanding of the participants who are appearing for exam. Therefore, understanding the concepts, getting the conceptual clarity, And simultaneously, there is another big issue is faced is people understand the concept, but in examination, the banking and economic language which is used, that language understanding becomes a bit problem. Therefore, attend the classes of the faculty members in a live mode. If you don't understand a particular term used, you can get it clarified then and there. What are all the substitutes for that? And what way that another term can be used? So all those things faculty member would be in a position to explain. So understand the subject, understand the syllabus, understand the concepts. And then third thing is evaluate yourself. No need to evaluate by anybody. And that evaluation happens at the end of the every module. Faculty member may give some MCQs. That MCQs you participate. If you don't understand answer correctly, or if you have any doubt to discuss about, get it discussed, get it sorted out, and move ahead. Self-assessment is important. What you understood, followed by there are mock tests are available, topic-wise questions are available. Use them. This is the third thing. Means know your exam, know your syllabus, know, understand the concept, evaluate yourself, and do revision on regular basis. Revision is very, very important. I think this is the way you can apply the key. Now, next part. There are 4 papers inside of it. What is it? Those things I don't want to dwell upon. I just wanted to tell you that entire syllabus of Indian economy and Indian financial system, is it important? In my opinion, if you ask this question, then if that is the case, then Macmillan book is available. But Macmillan, you won't be in a position to complete in available 2 or 3 months, because such a voluminous books are there. Therefore, the guidance from the faculty members of IBS and the curriculum which is devised, designed, and presented to you in a very, very structured manner, please follow that very meticulously. Keep the whatever materials provided to you on your WhatsApp group, store it at one place. Don't expect once again to be given by anybody again and again. So there are few important aspects regarding each one of the paper. I don't want to go insight into it because I have already taken a lot of time. Thank you so much for time given to me, and I just wish all the appearance for examination all the best, and as well as IBS team also a wonderful good luck in 2024. Thank you so much. Bye. Good luck to you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pradeep. Sir, you have given a very excellent guidance how to go about this. That is what required for the next 4 months, how to prepare, what we can expect. A few things already you have guided. Of course, through your effective class sessions, I'm sure that our faculties, will, our staff, our participants will benefit a lot in the days to come. Thank you very much, sir. I invite our planning and development general manager and former Deputy General Manager, Canara Bank, Mr. G. Ganesh, to address the gathering.
Good evening to all. Respected Satish Ji, MD of Institute of Banking Studies, Rahman Sir, Academic Director, Sandesh Jain Ji, Jaipur Regional Director of IBS, Pradeep Kulkarni Sir, Mohanty Sir, James Sir, Rajan Ji, our coordinators Biju, Hari and Sajesh. Good evening to all once again. First of all, this is the inaugural session of Jaiib 2024 batch. And first of all, I congratulate all the participants. I welcome participants that I missed, I think. All the participant bankers who have decided to join IBS for starting the professional course of banker. After joining the bank, you will become a complete banker by becoming a professional, by completing CAB and JIB and then CAB. So you have decided first to do that, and for that you have selected Institute of Banking Studies. You have taken a very wise decision. I congratulate all of you for selecting IBS, for deciding to join for appear for JIB and for selecting IBS. I am here with the IBS for the last 7 months. I was in Canara Bank as joined as a clerk and retired as a DGM. And at that time, I heard about IBS, but after joining here, only I have understood the full the tools that are being offered to the candidates by IBS. The live stream session, the online session in Zoom platform is an excellent one, which others, the combatants, are not giving. Almost all are giving recorded classes only, but here it is live stream session. Here you can interact anytime. For your doubts, you can get clarified immediately. And if at all you miss that class, next day onwards, till the date of exam, you will be getting recorded classes. Then study materials are prepared very meticulously by eminent faculties, which are vetted by at least two other faculties. So these are very concise and then very readable also. Then WhatsApp group and Telegram group are there. Already Rahmanji has told about these things, but I am repeating just to get you more informed about that, just to remind you. Then these study materials are there, this WhatsApp group and this thing, and the reading materials that I told already. So make use of all these tools. Making use of all these tools, you can definitely pass JIB in a single attempt, all the 4 papers. I already told that economics is there, banking, then retail banking, and then
Accountancy.
These are the 4 subjects. The details about that and modules, Sadish Ji will be telling. So 4 papers you can pass easily by making use of all the tools that IBS is providing. So what I have to tell is that morning 5:45 to 7:15 is the morning session. Evening 8 to 9:30, you can select a convenient time. And if at all you miss, you can have this thing recorded classes next day onwards. So be punctual. Try to attend all the classes. Don't miss any class. If at all you miss, make use of the recorded class. If you are meticulously following this and reading the materials during holidays and all, definitely you will be completing JIB this time itself. We IBS people wants only 100% pass. All of you should pass. We don't want any of you to come next season as a repeater to IBS. We want all of you to join us again as a CIB student for the November exam. I wish all of you all the best to undergo the course very well and complete all the 4 papers of JIB in the first attempt itself. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you very much. All the best. Right. Thank you.
Thank you, Ganesh sir, for your valuable words. In fact, a senior banker like you, presence and motivation in the inaugural session will definitely add value to this. And we will definitely take, including me and our team, will definitely take this as a real motivation. And I'm sure that this motivation of participants will maintain till they complete their JIB tentatively in the month of May itself. Thank you very much, sir. Now I invite our senior faculty, Mr. Rajendra Mohanty, to address the participants. Thank you.
Thank you, Satish sir. Thank you very much. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
So, good evening to all the participants and welcome to IBS. Joining IBS is a good thing you have made decision. Definitely everybody from IBS faculty will definitely tell you that it is a wise decision, it is a good decision. Everything they will tell you because we are the IBS people. So from our side, we will definitely, it's obvious and we will tell that is natural. I will tell that you have invested your hard-earned money in IBS now because you have to pass the examination. So your hard-earned money is invested. So think about that. That money you have earned through banking. You have joined the bank. From bank, you are paid the salary. Out of the salary, you are investing. So think of it as an investment. When we invest, always we think that a good return should come out of the investment. It's not a savings. difference between savings and investment. Savings is done to meet our exigencies or emergencies or any time we want. But investment is something when we invest in something, we want that it should be giving us good return. So when you have invested in IBS, a good part of money you are paying to IBS or you will be paying to the IBS. So that is the investment. Now, definitely you are thinking that you should get a good return. Now think of, just put your right hand on your heart and just imagine and think. Honestly, you don't have to answer. You tell why you have invested that money in IBS. Just think of that. No answer is required. The answer should be yourself. Just put your right hand on the heart and ask yourself, why I have invested the money. Okay, you got your answer. Now, for each examination, from the childhood to till date, we are passing so many examinations. Everybody is. At this age also, I am, after 50, at the age of 52, I have completed my MBA. Still now I'm studying. So there is no age bar for studying and passing examination. I still remember while in my high school, one of my teacher has told me that whatever you do, whatever any human being does in life, for doing that thing, he should have a plan for that. If you do not have a plan in the sense that you don't have a written plan or something, it is a plan in your head, or you can say that it's a blueprint you prepare inside your head. Because greater things like building a house, a plan is required. Building a project, a plan is required. Doing a business, a plan is required. Even bank, when you are branch head, if you are a branch head or your branch head is there, he is given a target. He prepares a plan how to achieve it. So that plan is the master plan. So unless you have a master plan, that project will not succeed. Are you building your house? If you have built your house without plan, you have built. You are going for a vacation. Don't you make a plan 2-3 months ahead? How to take the LFC or LTC, then go to that place where you stay. You make a plan. So similarly, examination, whatever examination it may be, examination is a part of your master plan. It should be. If you do not have a master plan, then it will be very difficult. You have to have a master plan from today. Make a plan. And you have answered yourself why you have joined IBS. So prepared for that, master plan has to be there. Execute the plan. Simple thing. Everything, resources will be provided to you from IBS. Everything will be provided. Second thing is that you have to face the discomfort in life. If you are ready to face the discomfort in life, you will be rewarded. Unless you are ready to face the discomfort, don't expect the reward. Right? Next, most of the people, bank people, we see that every last 10 years we are taking classes and everything. Every time we see that most of the people, not all of the participants, they complain about that we don't have time. So that is not an excuse. Because every living person in this earth has been provided with 24 hours of time. Be it Steve Jobs, be it Bill Gates, be it the president of United States of America, be it the president of, say, any other country, be it Churchill, be it Mahatma Gandhi, be it our prime minister, be it Helen Keller, be it Mother Teresa. Everybody has been given with 24 hours. There is not a second less or not second more. But they had their plan. They had their plan, they have done that blueprint, and they have succeeded. We are not talking about civil service examination or chartered accountancy examination. We are just appearing for a IIBF examination. It is not hard like civil service or chartered accountancy. or any other physical defense examination. So thing is that in life, two things are very, very important. That is, one is happiness and success. So your happiness and your success are solely dependent on yourself only, nobody else. You want happiness, you have to find out how to be happy. You want success, you have to find out how to be successful, how to succeed. Because as I told you that you should be always you should be ready to face the discomfort, because the human nature, the not natural, it is very, very natural for human beings to avoid hard things or difficult things and follow the easiest path. Following the easiest path, nobody gets success. You have to be ready to face the discomfort, to do some sacrifice to achieve the reward, right? So my advice will be study or prepare, because preparing is the before anything else, you have to prepare, because uh, before anything else, preparation is the key to success. That's why you need a master plan. You have to prepare. Every resources will be provided to you. Everything will be, we will be spoon feeding you. You have to have a perseverance. You have to have focus, because perseverance and focus are the secret of success. Otherwise, it is not possible. Okay. So my advice would be study, prepare and study while others are sleeping. Then I would say that prepare while others are playing. Prepare and study while others are playing. And dream while others are wishing. These three things you remember. Then you will get a success. And finally, I will say that you have to have a mental attitude. For the right kind of mental attitude is required for preparing a master plan, then executing it. Because nothing can stop a person with the right mental attitude for achieving anything in the life, any higher goal or anything in life. And nothing on earth can help the person with a wrong mental attitude to achieve anything. So remember that. Okay. Another thing, IBS is there for you, always there. And it is not guaranteed that 100% will be success rate. So do not be afraid of failure at all. Because at one chance, we may not get success. Failure has to be accepted. Learn accepting failure also. Because always I say that failure is the stepping stone for success. Do not get disappointed or disheartened. Next time you will pass. Okay? So that is the thing. Another thing I will say, that clearing of doubts or having a conceptual clarity means you have to ask the faculty. So many faculties are there, 20, 30 faculties are there. Everybody has got some expertise on some kind of subject. Ask, and ask. Unless you ask, your doubts cannot be clarified. We are here. You can ask personally, you can have a discussion with the faculty by telephone, or you can ask in the WhatsApp group, or send a message individual to faculty. Ask and cater. Do not take it granted that I know everything. This much is required. I again tell you that from today onwards, you prepare a master plan, or be ready to face the discomfort, and nobody can stop you to pass the exams. Thank you very much. That much, because I don't want to repeat all the things. Kulkarni sir and other, they have told a lot of things. I didn't want to repeat those things. Please go through all these advices. Think of the tonight. You should think over the thing, whatever has been told to you by faculty still now, and some more James sir and other people. They will also tell you. Please bear those mind and pass it. Okay. Thank you very much. God bless you. All the best.
Thank you, Mohdi sir. Thank you very much for your thought-provoking words. In fact, it's going to be a journey of almost 4 months, because we can expect the examination in the month of May. The thing is, we should have a proper plan for that. We need to have a proper plan. We need to have the perseverance, and we need to ensure that all the classes we are attending, we need to ensure that all the supports extended by IBS are utilized. If you do that, then the month May will be one of the memorable months in your lifetime, because we expect the JIB exams will be completed in the month of May itself. So a lot of things, a lot of guidance Modi sir has given. Of course, in the due course, when he takes a few classes, that time also some more guidance he will give. And thank you once again, Modi sir, for your presence in this meeting and also the valuable guidance.
My
Now
pleasure,
I,
sir.
now
It's my
I
pleasure,
invite
sir.
Mr. Yeah. Now I invite Mr. James John, our senior faculty, retired chief manager from Indian Overseas Bank. This is the 10th year he's associating with us. Rich experience in the field of JIB and CIB. So please, James, please shower your blessings to the participants.
Thank you, sir. Most beloved Sadish sir, my dear respected faculty members, and my dear fellow bankers who are aspiring for the JIB examination in this May. Hearty welcome to all the aspirants for this JIB. It's a right decision you have taken, and also a right decision you have chosen as IBS as a facilitator for your success. As already a lot of inputs have already been given by respected faculties as well as Sadish sir and our course director. But still, I don't want to repeat most of the things. But what I felt as a faculty, we have received a lot of queries from the aspirants after appearing for the examination or before the exam. Just I would like to share some of the thoughts. See, as you know, up to 2022, the exam was a liberal one with less effort, little effort. An average student could clear this JIB or CIB. But 2023, the year 2023, they have changed. They have restructured the system, the syllabus, handed new paper. A lot of additions have come. Examination pattern, a lot of changes are there. So all those things will require you to understand the concern of IABF, why they have changed the system or why they have restructured the examination. The reason is just like any other professional examination, they have increased the standard. They have set certain standard for their exam, both the JIB and CIB. And the aspirants, once they pass, they should have some value addition so that this can be utilized in their banking career or in their banking service. So a lot of importance is given by banks by way of monetary benefit. Not only that, for placement, for your promotion, and for your career development, it has given a lot of weightage. So keeping in mind, I request the participants, the aspirants for JIB, please take it very seriously. Unless Kulkarni sir and Mohan sir was telling, you should have a definite plan. So set a goal, and once you set a goal, you have to reach the goal. So how to reach the goal? That is more important. The way to reach the goal, that is very important. So see, there are 4 papers and each paper contains 4 modules and each module contains almost 8 to 10 chapters. So put together 150 to 160 chapters are there. Put together all the 4 papers. And you have 120 or 150 days left, almost 4 months. So that means it's only 120 days are left. So you can minuscule the things like that, and you have to bifurcate your workload or the course content. As the sir was telling, you should have a clear idea of the course content. And number 2, set a goal, and you have to decide how you have to reach the goal. And here, see, 1.5 hours class is there for each session. And once you attend the session, immediately after that, or at least on the same day. Immediately it may not be possible. If you're attending the morning class, you may have to rush to your bank. But at least if you're attending the morning session, at least on the same day, you try to learn what you have heard in the session, or what the topic, particular topic, what the faculty was discussing. Try to understand the concepts very clearly. Because see, I am answering a question, you should know the concept. Unless the concept is clear, you may not be able to answer the question, because the paper is set by very senior people, eminent faculties of IIB, and therefore they can ask any type of question. So you should be able to answer the question provided you know the concepts very clearly. So understanding the concepts is very important. So how to understand the concept? Listen the class, live class with full attention. Don't miss any class. Then if any further clarification is required, then you can contact the respective faculty, or you can refer to the respective portion in the study material as well as the Macmillan book. I'm not recommending you to go through the Macmillan book, but wherever you have some doubts and clarification, and the material provided by IBS is not sufficient, you're not able to grasp the particular point, you can refer to the Macmillan book at that point of time and see that the concept is very clear. So this is very important. And another thing is periodic revision. Revision is very important, because you're starting the journey in a week time, and your exam, you will be appearing the exam somewhere in May. So there is a gap of almost 3.5 or 4 months time. So what you have learned in the month of January may not be able to remember in the month of May. So what I suggest is every day, periodically, you have to give some time, half an hour or 20 minutes for revising the things. That is also important. So here, see, when you compare the IBPS exam which you have written for selecting, for joining the bank, so that time you have a lot of free time. You don't have any other engagement. Now you are all employed. So that is a basic difference here. And moreover, you have a lot of other obligations, family obligations and social obligations. But next 3 to 4 months, you have to prioritize the things. So that is very important. As a banker, I need not teach you. Prioritize is very important. So you have to prioritize the things, and some of the things you have to say evade. If it's not very important or compulsory, try to skip those things and concentrate on your studies, the examination, and see that you clear the exam in this May. From IBS, IBS will be providing you a lot of support, and the faculties are also before you, after you, and see wherever you have any doubt, if you are attending the class, then itself you can raise it and you can clear it. Otherwise, you can raise it in the group, or you can send a message to the respected faculty, so that the doubts can be cleared. Don't allow the doubts to heap up, so that you may not be able to clear it at a later stage. So a systematic, a consistent and regular study, hard working is needed. That is the need of the hour. So next 4 months, we are with you. So don't waste even a minute while traveling. Also, some of you may be taking 1 hour travel in the morning and 1 hour in the evening. If you are in the train and all, so you can come conveniently either listen to the class or read the text, or read the book or the material. And if you're driving also, you can say you can read the class. You can say listen to the lecture. So a consistent and regular hard work is required. And see, you have to don't leave any of the topic. That is another thing. As Moses was telling, there is a feeling among, it's a human nature. If you feel that a particular topic is difficult, you're not able to understand, you just leave it. Don't leave it. Try to understand, try to learn it. Because we don't know from where they are going to ask the question. So if you're leaving a particular chapter, from there some very simple question, 3 to 4 marks, and you may be you will be losing for 1 or 2 marks. That's another peculiar thing. See, an average student, even without IBS also, you may get around 40 marks, 40, 42, 43, 44, or 45. So that's not the thing. You should have an aggregate of 50 and a minimum 45. That's the thing. So aim for some 80 or 90, so that you end up somewhere with the 50 or 60. So that is my request. So don't leave any of the topic. Learn it. Have a systematic learning, continuous learning, regular revision, and whatever the facilities are provided by IBS, make use of it fully. Then the success will follow. I'm not taking much of your time because all the inputs have been given by very respected and senior faculties. Please go through it. You go by the advice and listen to Sadish sir. He will be motivating you every day. And all the best, all the very best. We see that you all of you clear your JIB in this May, and we'll see for you in the JIB this May, and we'll see for the CAB session in November or December 2024. All the very best. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, James sir. Thank you, James sir. Very seriously, you explained about the efforts need to be taken from the participants. Definitely, the session of maybe around 5 to 10 minutes of your thought sharing process time. Definitely, everyone must have understood about the seriousness they need to bring into while they prepare for this examination. So all the seriousness has brought in here. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Now, finally, I invite our Sandesh JNC just to address the participants. Sandesh sir, it is very cold in Jaipur. We know that. Of course, in all the North Indian parts, it's really challenging, of course. But even then, a few words to the participants will, add value to the session. Sir, you please unmute, sir. Please unmute and talk.
Dear Satish ji and all senior faculties, all coordinators from IVS, I am SK Jain, a retired DGM from Canara Bank. I joined this IVS institution in August, and really I am happy to see all the participants. They have taken a right decision to join IVS. And IVS institution is really a very well-recognized online coaching institution in the banker fraternity. And I would like to share some of my experience. When I joined the bank in 81, I joined as a clerk in Canara Bank. And when I joined the bank, immediately I took the IIVF membership. And everybody told that you cannot clear the exam in one attempt. But I was the person who has cleared all the papers in first attempt, part 1 and part 2. So nothing is impossible. People will tell that you cannot do it, but you should have a firm determination to do it. And for that, there is no shortcut for success. One thing is important. You should have complete thorough knowledge of particular subject. You should not worry about the question and answers. In exams, objective questions will be there. But unless you thoroughly read the subject, have a mastery on subject, you cannot clear the paper. So you first concentrate on the lectures, whatever lectures given by the faculties. First, go too deep to the theoretical portion. Automatically, you can reply the questions and objective questions. It is not difficult to answer the objective questions, but you should have a thorough knowledge and you should have a particular area, clear-cut understanding of the subject. So that is my advice. And I tell you, nothing is difficult and very easy to get through the exam. But only thing is required is a hard work, continuous study, and discussion with your friends, all faculty members. Continuous reading and reading, definitely you will get through. And IVS is there. You have chosen a right organization, right institute, and definitely everybody is very supportive. And anybody from even Rajasthan area or our area or anywhere where they can seek my guidance also, because I am very, very, when I joined the bank, that first aim is to clear the CIV. So I did within 1 year, I cleared both the part. And nothing is impossible. That is my last word. And I'm really happy that Satish has given me opportunity to address the participant. All the best to all participants. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandesh sir. Thank you very much. See, you truly deserve to give the guidance to the person, to the participants, from the clerical level to the deputy general level. You raised in your illustrious career. So it is not a small thing. Person like you are guidance and motivation will definitely be a motivation to all the participants, I'm sure. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. We have our Rajan sir also, our faculty, senior faculty, who is handling both JIB, CIB, very some vital sessions. So I invite Rajan sir also to tell a few words to the participants.
No, thank you, sir. Am I audible? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, first of all, thanks to Satish ji for giving me the opportunity. All are the rest are very, very senior faculty members. I feel humbled in their presence. My association with IBS is from 2019-20. So I've been teaching some subjects. From the students' interaction, one thing I'm only repeating what other faculty members are telling. Sorry about it being the last, so there is nothing left for me to add. But only one or two things I would like to emphasize. One is, as persons preparing for JIB, please don't ask the faculty to give only the MCQs. So we see, often I'm really pained to see. So, sir, please give me this MCQ 1 day prior to the exam, 2 days prior to the exam, you ask the MCQ. If you ask the MCQs after the end of every session or end of a module, it's understandable. So just trying to mug up all the MCQs 1 or 2 days prior to the exam doesn't make any sense. The second one is there is a difference between an academic examination and a professional examination. In academic examination, the idea is to pass as many as possible. So even those who get 30 or 35, the effort would be to make more passes. But in professional exams, the idea is to reduce the number of percentage of passes to as low as possible. So that we have to understand. So as aspirants, you have to understand that this is a professional exam. Maybe for some time the standards were reduced to make more passes, but now that the IABF has increased the standards, it requires a thorough study. So regular study hours, and you have to listen to the lectures live. So listening to the audio or recorded videos will not serve purpose. Maybe okay. So you have been regularly attending the lectures 1 or 2 days, you couldn't attend the sessions. It is understandable that you listen to the video lectures and then you understand. But when you are attending the classes also, it is necessary that whenever you find something, James sir was telling something. So suppose you find some subject very difficult, so some concept very difficult, please ask the faculty to clarify your doubt. Don't just, what we find is that when we talk for 1.5 hours, 2 hours, we go on talking. No interaction is there. People even don't bother to ask questions. Then before the examination, that sudden rush for asking all these, you give the material, this and that. And as James sir told, it's very difficult to go through the Macmillan. We faculty members, we have taken the effort of going through the this Macmillan textbook and to simplify it for you. So the effort of the faculty is to make it simple for you, so that you will not have the trouble of going through the Macmillan book again. So please at least read the IBS material. So don't just buy the IBS material, keep it till the exam. So please go through the IBS material before attending the classes. After attending the classes, if you have any doubt, you please ask. And please ensure that you attend all the lectures, all the classes. If 1 or 2 classes are missed, then you resort to the recorded lectures. So don't skip the lectures and only don't rely on either the lectures or on the material alone, MCQs alone. Without understanding the concept, you will not be able to answer the MCQs. So these 2-3 points. One is have a systematic and thorough study. So regular study hours are required, and we are all working people. So we have a lot many, official engagements are there, the official pressure is there. So, and also it will be very difficult to find time for all this. But some maybe half an hour or 1 hour every day, you have to find some time so that there will be a regular, preparation so that the success will be yours. Satish Kumar has made a lot of efforts to give you all this. I don't think any other institute will provide this much, guidance, help, etc. So I have to compliment him for this. So he is very passionate about taking the IBS to, the very high level. So you are all part of the journey. We are there to help you. But please understand that this is a professional exam and you cannot just pass merely by attending. So these are my words. Thank you for the opportunity, Satish sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Rajan sir. With your rich experience in taking sessions with IBS, I'm sure that the model, how we are to handle these sessions, how the participants should seriously utilize our service, all those things you have rightly said. Definitely, it's truly motivating to all the participants. Now, today we have introduced a few faculty here. In fact, IBS got almost 80 faculties who are handling the sessions in various languages. We have classes. This is the 13th year. IBS is the 13th year, and almost 24, seasons we have coordinated the classes. So you can understand that how much expertise we have gained over a period of time. So I'm sure that we can help you. We can help you a lot. And you might be wondering why this detailed session or elaborate session as inaugural session today. See, the thing is, there are two things. One is your hard-fought amount is invested. And of course, as a banker, when you attend any sort of training, you are getting benefits. You are getting, TA, DA, and all sorts of things. Here you are, and again, it is on a working day. All the trainings will take place. Here you are going to, the two things. One is your hard-fought amount you are spending for learning. The second thing is, more importantly, the time you are going to invest. We know that you have very limited time. You will get, because nowadays banking is, day by day, it is becoming hectic. In the hectic schedule, allocating time for your studies and ultimately aspiring for your success. For that, that is very important. So money and time is invested. So ultimately, it should end up in a positive note. So that is the purpose. Now, coming back to again, joining in joining IBS. What are the benefit of joining IBS? The first thing is this: what we are experiencing today, that itself is the benefit. See, when you are doing your Jaiib when you are planning for, suppose if you had planned for a self-study, see, nobody will be, reminding you, nobody will be motivating you, nobody will be teaching you, nothing is going to happen. The task which you have undertaken is your own task. But here you have seen that these many senior bankers, we all joined together here to give you valuable guidance. And this is even, we all, will be praying for you or motivating you to reach the success. So there are so many people behind you now to help you, to motivate you, or we all want you people to pass the exam. That is not a small thing. Whenever we take up a task, we have strong people behind or expert people behind to help us. It is not a small thing. So initially, I can say that even our presence or a expertise team support, that itself is a big thing. You can I can say that. Secondly, I wish to explain you what are the supporting system IBS have to help you pass the exam. I wanted to list one by one. The first thing is, we are offering you online live streaming classes through expert faculties. We engage only those faculties who have experience and also have the passion to teach and also have expertise in that subject, because we engage multiple faculties to handle the sessions as per their expertise only. A person is good in law, a person who is good in retail banking, A faculty who is good in wealth management, a faculty good in accountancy, and passionate in taking classes. Such faculties are only engaged to handle this session. So we offer, our first offer is online live streaming classes of around 100 hours through our eminent faculties. Second thing is, though we expect you each and every classes to attend real time, live classes to attend, because the benefit of attending the live classes is far higher than recorded sessions. Because when you attend the live classes, you will be having all sort of seriousness. So even though, however you try hard, we know that as a banker, you might miss some classes. So if you miss the classes, or if you want to hear the classes again, we have the another supporting system, that is recorded videos. The recorded videos of the session will be available from the next day onwards in our IBS Vignan app. ID and password will be given to you through in that ID, with the help of the ID password. You can listen or you can watch the videos any number of times as per your convenience. There is no time bar or something up to the last, till the last examination got over. This recorded videos will be active. So the second thing is recorded videos. The third one is, of course, the PowerPoint presentation, PPTs. Our faculties generally used to share the PPTs, but that PPTs will be very concise. We cannot expect that by going through the PPT only we can pass the exam, nothing like that. So the third one is, of course, the PPT, that whatever things learned in the classes immediately to, once again, for a quick revision, that PPT will help. The fourth thing is our course material. We are we have prepared course materials, that is hard copies already sent to you. These course materials are almost 1/3 of the IIBF textbook. So we try to, include all the important topics of the textbook. But since it is 1/3 of the textbook, we cannot say that 100% areas are covered in the 100% areas are covered in the course materials. But you can definitely believe in our course material because it is so digitally prepared, so that it's a cream of the textbook. So the fourth supporting system is our course material. The fifth one is WhatsApp group. Renu madam, please switch off your mute your audio. Everyone, please, I request everyone to mute your audio, because after this we will be giving you time to ask your doubts. We are here to clarify your doubts also. Yes. So the fifth one is WhatsApp group. We will be forming a WhatsApp group. In that WhatsApp group, our faculty will also be there. We'll put some questions also. You will be in that WhatsApp. You can ask your questions. And in fact, many of our bankers who are the participants also are experienced people also. They can also put their questions and give answers like that. A learning, platform we will create. An effective learning platform we will create through WhatsApp. And finally, we have our recorded, we have our mock test. So we have plenty of mock test in our IBS app that all you can practice. In addition to this, we have the coordinator system. The coordinators will remind you, sometimes send you message, either text message, voice message. Sometimes they will call you. All these efforts are because we know that you are all bankers with all limitations you are studying, because when you are a student, you got a lot of time to prepare. But when you are a prudent banker, you have a lot of responsibility. One is your official responsibility. The second one is your family and social responsibility. In the midst of these two, you have to identify time 4 months. It is not simple. I am sure that it is not simple, but it is possible. But it is possible. We have to, that is what we were talking about, the desire. Everyone have got desire. But now we have to convert it to an achievement. Because, all achievements stem from a desire. You got the desire that this time I wanted to pass Jaiib. True, that is good. That is your desire. But now we have to ultimately see that in the month of May, we have to come out successfully. That is the achievement. That is the achievement. In between the desire and achievement, there is a set of activity that is called efforts. That effort should be planned. It should be planned efforts. Then definitely the success will follow. So what I'm saying is desire, planned efforts, then your success. Desire, planned effort and success. See, here I will tell you, I wanted to remind you, JIB exams are taking place once in 6 months. Why JIB exams are not conducted every month? JIB exams are conducted once in 6 months because it's a professional exam. There are 4 subjects and one need to spend a reasonable time to prepare for this exam. That means, though they say 6 months, just like semester exams in universities, when there is a semester type model in universities, that is 6 months, we know that those 6 months hard work may not be required, even at least 3 months, very sincere effort is required. Likewise, what I suggest to you all is, this is an half-yearly exam. That means 1 month or 2 months effort is not sufficient. 3 to 4 months serious effort is required to ensure passing this exam in single attempt. So it is possible. It is not a Herculean task at all. It is quite possible because now you are all bankers, having cleared the IBPS exams and all, your knowledge level, your confidence and all is very, very much high. But the only thing is you are a very responsible person. You are got a lot of work in the office and all. So you need additional a lot of motivation. So additional effort is required here. So that continuous 4 months. Initially you are attending a few classes. After that, as and when you get time, you are attending the classes. Then finally, last 1 month or 2 weeks, you are preparing. That is not enough. The 4 months continuous effort, that is required. What you need to do is, you need to allocate time. You need to allocate time and attend the class. It is not that as and when I get time, I will attend the class. From that mindset, you have to move to, yes, I have taken up a task. It is my own decision. There is no compulsion from my family members. There is no compulsion even from the bank, because banks are not insisting. Banks are only motivating you to do that. Banks are only motivating. So ultimately, the decision is mine. So I have taken a decision. I have a plan. I have a decision. This time I plan to pass JIB. Of course, passing CIB is also possible in this year itself, because in November, December, we have CIB exams also. So this year I am earmarking this year for learning process. This year I wanted to get 2 achievements. One is JIB and CIB. Of course, that is my plan, and to ensure implementing my plans and ultimately to succeed, it is my major responsibility. That is how you have to take a determined decision. That decision should be so determined, then definitely it is possible. So during this time period, what I suggest you is, there are 3 important things in your life in the next 4 months. The one is your official duty. Second one is social and family responsibilities. The third one is your education. You have to always carry this, that you are taken up a task that once in 35-40 years, we need to make it as a one-time effort. For that, you need to think before you take up. You have to just work out in your mind. You have to make a calculation whether this is worth spending 4 months here onwards. That too, along with my tough work programs and all. Whether it is possible, is it worth to take up? Is it worth to take up? That is the first question you need to ask. I am going to spend 4 months. What is the benefit I am going to get? I will tell you, definitely it is worth in all sense. Because the first thing is, you are spending only 4 months. That is enough. 4 months is enough. You are not taking much leave also. You are going to the bank. You are continuing your day-to-day work. You are involving with your family. Along with that, you are identifying some additional time. Some extra time you are seriously dedicating for the preparation. And with these 4 months, what all you are going to gain? One thing, an amount not less, a person with minimum 30 years of service, I can say that an amount not less than 75 lakh of rupees during your lifetime. And once you complete JIB and CIB, I'm sure that it is almost 2 CR you are going to earn. So the effort is just for 3 months or 4 months, including the exam dates, 4 months for JIB and another 4 months for CIB. 4 plus 4, 8 months, only 4 plus 4, 8 months, but the benefit is lifelong. The benefit you are going to get is lifelong. So definitely, in terms of monetary thing, it is worth, because 4 months of effort that is not, maybe 2 to 3 hours in a day, 4 months of effort will fetch you around 75 lakhs, another 75 lakhs or 1 crore. You can think about CIB totally around almost 2 crore rupees you are earning with the effort of just 8 months. So definitely monetary wise, it is worth. The second thing is your professional area, that is your career prospects. So all banks are giving almost up to 10 marks for CIB as grace mark. Seniority may be up to 2 years. And when you attend the interview, the positivity you get from the interview during the program, during the interview time, it is priceless. And in addition to that, the knowledge enrichment takes place. The knowledge enrichment takes place during the process. It gives what the value addition you make. You can just imagine when you are a 12th standard student, once you complete your 12th standard, your knowledge was to a certain level. Then when you completed your degree, the value addition you made through the 3 years, that made you a different personality. Many of you might have even completed post-graduation. So once you completed your post-graduation, your knowledge level, your confidence, all made up your personality. So learning enhances the personality, enhances the various traits of a person. So this is what going to happen in next 8 months. A lot of knowledge enrichment. That is empowerment, a kind of empowerment. This is what going to take place. And finally, when you are working in a bank, once you complete your CIB, your friends, colleagues, and everyone will consider you in a different way. Have completed CIB. That is fine. That's a great feeling, in fact. And along with your qualification, you keep proudly always as CIB. To achieve this, of course, you have to spend some reasonable amount of time. So what I suggest you is, the amount of effort you take, it is definitely worth. That is what I wanted to convey you. But I wanted to remind you, passing JIB and CIB is not so simple. When we started in the year 2011, we were finding that time the pass percentage was around 20%, 22% like that. Then gradually we found that the results percentage was dwindling. It was coming a 15%, 18%. Then in the year 2018, 2020, we were finding sometimes the pass percentage was 8%, 12% like that. But as one of our faculty clearly mentioned, now that they have made a different level now with 4 subjects, and the last 2 seasons, 2023, last 2 seasons, we have found that pass percentage of all India pass percentage is a single digit. And this is not for demotivating you, but I can tell you, because if you are putting the right effort, there is no question of failure, at all. So what need to be done is a 4 months of effort will definitely take you to success. But simultaneously, I wish to remind that not an easy exam. They have clearly mentioned this is a professional exam, and in this professional exam, the pass percentage is generally single digit. So we must be more cautious. We must put a lot of effort, then only we pass. Another important thing you have to always think that why your banks are giving crores of rupees to you. That is a question. Before we start the class, you have to ask why my bank is giving huge amount of money on passing JIB and CIB, because they are giving increments and all the other perks they are otherwise giving. No bankers are leaving any bank stating that the increments are not given by JIB through JIB, CIB. There is no JIB, CIB increment. That's why I'm leaving the bank. I'm quitting the bank. No bankers must have told till date. Even then, why banks are giving crores of rupees as financial benefit and other supports? Why they are doing it? Dear friends, it is only because they wanted to see you, knowledgeful. Because if you are knowledgeful, if you are, fine-tuned with the latest trends of banking and other things, then only you can serve the customers well. So for an effective customer service, you must be knowledgeful, you must be updated, you must be confident also. So an effective customer service only will help a bank to sustain in the market or compete in a highly competitive world, to match with other organizations. The major requirement is, along with this technology, human resource is very much important. So people like you should have the right knowledge to give a confident support to the customers. So the very important thing behind that is banks wanted to make you confident, knowledgeable, and confident. Second thing is they are very much concerned about your health also. Because nowadays, because of the tight schedule, bankers are generally complaining that health hazards and other things they discuss. I can tell you, friends, because if the process is not clear when you work in the bank from morning 9:30 to 5:30 or 6 o'clock, when you work in a bank, if the process are not clear, if you are not aware about the things, process and other things, then definitely you will be under pressure. Because of the pressure, because it creates a lot of health issues. If you know the procedures and other things very well, definitely your banking hours will be definitely enjoyable. So the banks wanted to enrich your knowledge and to ensure that you are comfortable at your bank. That is another important thing. So again, see, during this process, what ultimately we are gaining, the excellent topics we are learning. See, I wanted to tell you 4 subjects are there in Jaiib, and in 4 subjects there are 16 modules. So just imagine, once if you seriously take up this and seriously prepare this, the benefit you are going to derive after completion of Jaiib, the knowledge level you have added, the knowledge enrichment took place. It is massive. What I can tell you, it is massive. It will make you a different banker. I assure you, it will make you a different banker. So it is ultimately for the benefit of you. So you have to think, banks are giving you lakhs of rupees, crores of rupees. I don't want to take money from bank free. I wanted to return something to the bank. What banks are expecting, that already I told you, because the time is already 9:30. I'm not again repeating that, but I wanted to tell what I said. You have to keep it in your mind. Banks are giving you huge amount for the purpose which I have already discussed. Here there are 4 subjects. Paper 1 is, Indian economics and Indian financial system. Yes, the name indicates very clear. 4 modules are there. You are learning about Indian financial system and Indian economics. Most of the economics and all these subjects, if you are able to learn when you are a banker, it will give you a lot of confidence. Second topic is principles and practices of banking. It's more about the day-to-day banking. It will help you to understand why you are doing so many things in the bank accordingly. The third thing is accounting and finance for bankers. Of course, when you are in the bank accountancy, you should learn about accountancy. That also they wanted to add. The fourth one is retail banking. Now it's all about, we are all talking about retail banking. So retail banking, most of the things you must be, you're discussing on a daily basis. So retail banking and wealth management. 4 fantastic subjects. 4 fantastic subjects they have included. Dear friends, I will tell you, please don't prepare to pass the exam. Please don't prepare to pass the exam. Rather, I will tell you, just prepare to learn the topics. Just prepare to learn the topics. You forget about your exams. These are wonderful topics. Once you complete it, once you learn these topics, your confidence, your level, your knowledge, it is different. It is different. So that makes you an effective banker. So don't try to pass the exam. Don't think about the exam. What I suggest you is, try to love these subjects. Try to learn the subjects. During the process of learning the subjects, understanding the subject, try to understand what exactly the subject is. Because your bank want to see that you learn the subject. Because bank have that idea. So they want you to study, learn. So just follow that. Try to learn the subject. Try to understand what economics is, what accountancy is, what retail banking is like. Once you start learning it, once you start loving it, I'm sure that once you apply your mind, being very strong bankers, you will start loving it also. Once you start loving it, passing exam is a simple thing. I am saying passing exam is a very simple thing. But if you try only for passing the exam, it's a huge risk, because your only motive is to pass the exam. So it's a very small thing, passing exam. Because every learning process, the major thing is value addition. The value addition. You have to tell that it is value addition. The course is a value addition, because many new things I learned during the course of the program. That is important. Dear friends, I assure you, doing the 100 hours of training session, we will give you enormous support. We will give you enormous support. We will teach you everything in clear. In the limited time, our faculty will try hard to explain you all these things in detail. And definitely, we will make you a different person once you complete your JIB. So what I request you from all is, see, you have the desire. You have to achieve. In between, a continuous effort, that is planned effort, is required over a period of time, not 1 day, 2 day, 3 day and all. So during this time, you have to cut short your travel. During the time, you have to just keep aside your friends a little bit, because, and if you are, mingling with your friends much, just talk to them. If at all they have not completed JIB or CIB, just bring them also to this, so that in your discussions, you can always, involve this JIB, CIB topics also. And once you invite your friend, maybe that friend may be having more motivated. They are much more motivated than you sometimes. So that will help you again. So what I suggest you to tell to all your friends, and that join also for this course. Let us do this course this time. I am seriously doing it. So that is, if at all you are not engaging them, what will happen is on a Saturday or Sunday, they will plan, let us go for a tour program, that is this thing and all. So what happens that time, you may be spending time for that. Now, regarding the last, one more important thing I wanted to tell you, dear friends. Please, during your studies, you are supported by your family members with their push and pull effect. Get up, study, take book, do prepare well, your exam is coming, do that. Like a lot of support your parents were doing. Now you cannot expect that. From most of the family, you cannot expect that. That's why we are here to push and pull you also. And I am sure that I am also with you, and my team also will be with you in during the course to remind you about the task you have undertaken. But my request again is, there is a very supportive, you can expect a lot of support from your family also. Just inform your family members, mostly spouse, that you are doing a course. You just tell about the benefit you are going to get. Tell your spouse that I am going to take up a course. It is almost 4 months. Almost evening I am going to engage. Please don't make another program, because if I attend the 4 months course, on passing the exam, I will be earning 75 lakhs to 1 crore rupees. Just tell to your spouse. Then your spouse will be more interested. Either wife or husband, they will be more interested, because they are not taking much effort. You are taking the effort, and ultimately the amount is coming to in a right way, the amount is coming to the family. So please intimate your family members that the next 4 months you are going to be very serious in preparation. It is for the purpose, monetary purpose. Reveal about the monetary purpose, that it will fetch a huge amount of money. Secondly, the benefits, the career prospects, and all the other things you discuss, and you see cooperation from your family member. I'm sure that if you get the real support from the family member, again passing this exam, it will be easy. Then here I have to tell to you a lot many things, but due to because already it is 9:36, I'm not going to tell you much. I'm sure that in the due course I can come in the video because of course once the class starts, we don't take time. We will leave it with to the faculty members. They will be clearly talking about the subjects, but of course in small videos and like that, I also come in the WhatsApp group to guide you. But one thing about the subjects, about the exam, the exam is expected to be in the month of May. There are 4 subjects. Each subject, 100 marks. The exam pattern is, there are 4 subjects. Each subject is 100 marks. You can expect almost 100 questions, 100 marks. 100 questions, 100 marks. That necessarily, there may be some small changes in the mark, mark also. But in general, you can say that 100 marks, 100 questions. It's a 120-minute exam. There is no negative marking. And this time it is not going, there won't be negative marking, I am sure that. But next time and all, because IIBF wanted to implement. So this time there won't be negative marking. This is what we understood through reliable sources. So there are 4 subjects, 100 marks each subject. So total 400, you need to score 50% to pass. That is 200 out of 400. And there is no negative marking. Another important thing is, if you are appearing all 4 papers together, any 3 papers, you can come down to the level of 45. And in the last paper or remaining paper, you have to compensate. That means if you are scoring the first paper 45, second paper 46, third paper 47, the total mark will be around 138. And in the last paper, if you score 62, that is enough. So this is called aggregate method. Aggregate method says the total should be 200 and no papers, the marks of every paper should be more than 45. So this is about aggregate method. All are going to be multiple choice questions, and our classes will be very much supportive to that. So now the time is very less. I wanted to tell you so many things, in fact, regarding the membership, regarding the classes, and a few more things, but I'm not taking again time. And I wish you all the very best. I wish you all the very best. I can assure you, you are joined in the right institute. Once again, I wanted to remind you, we have invited you to give you training. We have invited you to give you training. That means we will give you effective coaching sessions. But you should be there to avail the benefits. You should be with us to attend the regular classes. And there will be morning session and evening session. The classes will begin from 17th of this month, because this 1 week notice we want to give. Morning session classes will be from 5:45 to 7:15. That is, from morning session will be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Thursday to Saturday. And evening session will be Monday evening, Monday to Friday. Morning session Tuesday to Saturday. Why? Because Monday morning most of you will be traveling. Evening session will be Monday to Friday, because Saturday you may be traveling. So these are the 5 days, evening, morning, evening sessions. The topic will be a bit different. Based on the importance you give for these topics, you can select morning or evening session. In the WhatsApp group, our coordinators will ask you to which batch you want to join. If you want to join the morning batch, see the topics, which are the topics. And also, you can also see the topics which we are starting with in the evening batch. Based on your priority, you can join. And we will give you an add-on support also. Though you join in the morning batch or in the evening batch, we will share you the class session of the morning, other session also as a value added support. But the thing is, there will be a base batch. You will be having a base batch. If you are joining in the evening batch, your enrollment, everything will be in the evening batch. And you can attend our morning batch also. But in the morning batch, we request you not to ask any questions in the morning batch, because evening batch is yours. All the classes you are expected to attend the evening batch. Might be some classes you miss in the evening, or some value addition you will be joining in the morning. So you may not be regular in the morning if you are an evening batch student. So in that, if you come in a regular basis and then ask questions, it will be a bit problem to the regular participants. I hope you understood. No problem if at all you are not understood. This all can be clarified during the course of the program. We have a WhatsApp group. Everything doubts can be clarified. So, dear friends, be prepared. Be prepared for a serious preparation. So, I would definitely define what is success. A series of serious efforts. A series of serious efforts is success. So, we are expecting you to regularly attend our classes. Don't rely on the recorded videos, because recorded videos, you won't be having that much seriousness. You will be watching it into 2, into 3, that model you will be watching. It won't be obvious. I request you, be a good student. And once if you clear the Jaiib, CIB, it will give a lot of positive vibe among your family members, among your siblings, children, and everyone. It will be very much positive vibe it will bring. So it will be a motivation to everyone, but it needs a continuous effort. Dear friends, when you come and attend the classes, ensure that you have got a book and a pen or a pencil. Sit down straight, not lay down your bed and all. Sit down straight and learn real time. I assure you, it will be a wonderful experience throughout these 4 months journey. So it is a continuous effort. Perseverance is required throughout this. Don't miss any classes. One more final tip. If you attend, just target, as our Indian captain always says, cricket captain. We are not thinking about the all World Cup. All matches I'm not thinking. We are taking one by one. I wish to just compare this thing we hear. Just think about 2 weeks. You forget about the 3 months. Just think about the 2-week classes. Maybe hardly in the 2 weeks, 10 classes will be there. First, you keep the target. All 10 classes I will attend. all 10 classes I will attend. This is the first target. Once you attend the 10 classes, the benefit you derive, that will sustain. Then again you keep next 10 classes, next 10 classes. I won't take up anything. I'll keep aside the other this thing. I'll come back home early by 7:55 I'll be in the class and I will attend. I will not miss. And if you're taking the morning batch, of course, it's very cold in north and different parts. Yes, still I will get up. I'll get up and at 5:40 I will be in the class. I will be welcoming the faculty also. As a true student, I will be here for 3-4 months. This should be your target. First 10 days, dear friends, don't miss any classes. And then again target next 10 days. I am sure if you do this like this 20 days, the confidence you build up, you will never lose them. Thereafter, I need not have to tell you, please take another 10 days. You will do it. I am sure you will do it. But the first 20 classes are really challenging. If you miss a few sessions online in the first 20 classes, you will sometimes back out. You will say that I am not seriously preparing. You will be behind excuses, not for solution. You will be behind excuses. So please ensure that the initial classes you will not miss so that you will be a regular participant. Let us come back to our golden days, that is our college days or school days, where we used to be a serious student. Let us come back once again, 3 to 4 months. There will be an extravaganza with IBS. So we will definitely help you. We will give you high quality classes. Your all opinion will be accepted and we will give you, we assure you, we will see that the hard-fought amount you paid and the time, valuable time you spent will ultimately end up in a positive note. Thank you very much for your patience. Thank you for hearing us. We will rejoin on 17th. On 17th, we will, from there onwards, a tentative timetable will be shared in your WhatsApp group. And dear friends, in the WhatsApp group, use the WhatsApp group for positive discussions. Not bring any sort of negativity in that. Because we are very much committed people. As you have seen here, we are committed people. We are here for your success. We are not for money which you are getting through the tuitions and all. We are here to help you. So any complaint or personal this thing you happen, you can contact the coordinator and you can share the grievances. We'll try to give you the best, because as you know, the timetable which we are sharing is for 3 to 3.5 months. And faculties are all senior people, they will be having some urgent engagement. Sometimes it may happen, sometimes health issues may happen, sometimes small changes in the timetable may happen. But just to have an idea about that, we will be sharing a tentative timetable to you, so that you will be having a good idea, maybe around 80-85% of the classes. Finally, I will tell you, if you attend our classes, if you utilize our 80% support, I'm sure that you will pass the exam with 60% result. And my final word is, please don't take these classes or consider this just to pass. Try to understand the subjects. In the process, you will score high and you will, inch to CIB success also this year itself. Once again, thank you very much. This is now the time is open here for a discussion. Your doubts, you can ask your doubts and we will clarify it. And again, time is almost 9:45. If you anybody now, before you leave, I just request everyone just to rate, just to give a message in the chat box about the utility of today's session. Because we have not taken you directly to the classes. We wanted to tell you this is how it is going to happen. We wanted to give you a lot of confidence that the faculty around our so-and-so faculties, we wanted to give a lot of more. We wanted to reveal the right thing connected to the exam. A lot of guidance we wanted to. That's what we spent around 1.5 hours. So before you leave, just rate the session. And also the video of the session will be made available. And I suggest it should be stored. You should keep the link always. And you should in between see this and how to prepare during the course. 1 or 2 times you have to tune it. You have to open it and watch once again what exactly you need to do. Okay. Thank you very much once again. This now here it's an open session. Please ask your doubts. If you have any doubts, please ask. If you don't have any ask, but you feel that there is a genuine scope for a doubt to your colleagues, to your friends here assembled, who might not be in a position to ask, So on behalf of them, again, you can ask doubt. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you to all the eminent faculties present here, all my friends, all the participants. 2024 is a year of success. 2025 is a year of learning. 2024 is a year of learning. Yes, you can ask your doubt. Any doubt connected to that, because we have covered in general most of the things we covered. Still, you will be having some doubts and all. Of course, there is a platform to ask these doubts. Still, since we can spend another 15 minutes here. Yeah, in the chat box, if any questions are, that also we will comment. That also we will comment. Okay. Somebody asked about the chapter-wise mock test. We will try to get maximum questions to you after completion of each module. We will, after completion of each module, we'll definitely get you a good number of questions to that. And about our course material, it is all, you have seen that it is all short notes. Why we have given the short notes as a course material? Because you should have the conceptual clarity. Then only you will be able to attend the question, because the questions cannot be same always. Even though we give you 2000 questions, we can say that sometimes the questions will be a bit different also. So the conceptual clarity is important, and how the questions are all framed. And to make you acquainted different questions, we'll definitely give you so many questions in the WhatsApp. In the classes also, faculty will at the end they will discuss. And finally, in the mock test also, you will find a lot of multiple choice questions.
Mr. Satishan, sir.
Yeah.
I am Lakshman here.
Yeah, please.
I had been listening to the session right from the very beginning.
Yeah.
Few of the eminent personalities who have spoken during this interactive session, to name like Mr. Rahman, Pradeep Kulkarni ji, Ganeshan sir, Rajendra Mohanty, and James John, Ranjan sir, and somebody by name Jain Garu. I felt that only Mr. Jain, S.K. Jain, if I'm not wrong.
Jain, S.K.
Mr. Ranjan. Mr. Ranjan is the only faculty member who is experienced with you people from 19, maybe from year 19 onwards. And all others, what I have observed is they are with you people for last 2 to 7 months onwards, or latestly August 23 onwards. If they are the people who are likely to take the subjects for us, is it something like that?
Sir, I'll clarify you here. See, here the faculty, Mr. James John is associating with us from last 11 years. He has been a faculty with Indian Overseas Bank. And after that, he joined us in the year 2012. Since 2012, he has taken a lot of offline, online classes. Next is Mr. Rajendra Mohanty sir here. He was a faculty with Central Bank of India Apex Training Institute. And this is, if I am correct, this is the 8th or 9th year. Mohanty sir is associated. Sir, Mohanty sir, how many years now?
Yeah, this is the 8th year.
8th year.
This is my 8th year. Yeah, 8th year.
Having taken a lot of classes offline at Bangalore 3 centers, Gulbarga center, Hyderabad center, then Bhubaneswar center once, and
Mysore.
Mysore center. A lot of experience in offline. Then 2022, a lot of classes, thousands of class sessions it took. And the other faculty, Mr. Rajan. Mr. Rajan sir was associating with since 2018, 2018 or 19. And he has taken so many classes that already you acknowledged. And next faculty is, of course, our Pradeep Kulkarni. See, Pradeep Kulkarni sir was our faculty when we started our classes in Hyderabad offline during 2013, last 2014. From 2013-14 onwards, he has been continuously, you can say that almost 9 years. And along with that, he was again a faculty with the Union Bank of India. And in fact, now most sought after faculty with various banks for their internal promotions and all. A very, highly experienced person. Likewise, dear sir, we will be introducing all the experienced faculty for all the course topics. Please try to, utilize their, explore that, and definitely we will get you they are all, because you might have in the beginning, maybe Rajan sir only might have told you about, informed that he is 5 years with us now. So it is not like that. All are experienced faculties. All are experienced faculty, and the accountancy and all, Mr. Nadeem and all will come. And Mr.
sir,
Nadeem has started taking from 2013 onwards. So all are experienced. Don't worry.
Another thing is there are only a few present here. There are quite another few who are not here.
Yeah, there are
large
more
contingent of faculties, in fact.
Yes. Don't worry, Lakshman sir. We will give you an excellent session here. No doubt about that. Okay.
Okay, anyway, thanks for the update, sir.
Thank you, sir. Since you asked a question, we could give a more elaborate answer to this, because it is required for it's a confidence building, because they all know the way IIBF evolves, or the question they mold and all. They are all experienced.
Okay, thank you. I had an apprehension in my mind, so that's the reason I have.
Yes. Two things. One more thing. Before you leave, my request, it's a motivation to all of us. Because, when we motivate you, we are all, we are not perfect. We know that we are learning. Along with you, we are learning. The last 13th year, I am keep on learning. So the messages and all you put about the sessions utility, because we know that 1.5 hours, we are not taught you anything about the subjects. Not even 1 mark. Topics wise, we are not taught today. That is why we are asking the feedback. And in the classes, I assure you, every moment we won't come into the picture, because time 5:45 means 5:45 the class will start. The faculty will talk about the session. We don't interfere. So the entire time will be the faculty and you, because today only we have taken a lot of time, because we wanted to be with you. We wanted to, grace the occasion. We wanted to ensure that we are also along with you. It's a moral support. That's why I and my academic director and a few Ganesh sir and all joined. Most of the other faculty will be with you people. So before you leave, just leave your comments also. That will motivate us. Yes, Siddharth sir, you want to ask some question? Yeah, somebody, madam, please.
Hi, sir. My name is Divishri. It's actually a request that I do not work in a branch. I work at the head office and I'm a specialist officer. So I have zero experience with branch. And I have actually attempted JIB quite a few times before. And I know that for a fact that a lot of questions are very much relating to the services provided in a branch. And the branch experienced contestants do have a higher scope for passing the exam than I have. So I have been taken aback a lot. So I really hope the sessions would be basic, and keeping in mind that there are people like me who do not really have hands-on experience with the services of the bank. So I really request that the sessions will be basic, basic enough for me to really understand a lot of things. It'll be hard for me compared to the other people who are actually working in a branch to understand a lot of concepts. So because I'm not working with it on a daily basis, I forget a lot of things even when I've prepared before, because I never use it. So I feel like I need a basic support also.
We understood, madam. We understood, ma'am. See,
Satish, I would like to come in for a
yeah, please.
Divishri, I was a specialist officer myself. I was an HR specialist. I joined in a bank in scale to manager HRM. So I think you can take my case. I was also like that, almost like I never worked in branch. Till last 3 years, till AGM position, I was pure HR. And after AGM to DGM promotion only, I moved to operation. So nothing to worry. I think you are going to clear in May 2024, Divishri. I'm very sure.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
To add this, Divishri ma'am, see, your presence is required in the class. That's only thing we tell you. And the class will be highly exam oriented. The class, all the important topics will be covered. Basics will be there. the average type things will be discussed. Some higher level questions as IIBF asked questions, those also will be covered. So don't worry about that. Forget about all those things. Be positive, because might be this is the first time you may be attending, you are planning to attend a full-fledged classes, and we assure you good classes that will be easy to digest. In a single session, if at all you are unable to understand, we'll give you opportunity to attend multiple classes when the crash courses happens at no extra cost. In addition to that, the recorded videos will be available any number of time at your convenient time. You can go through it. And in further to that, if you still feel one or two faculties number for the doubt clarification is required, we'll connect you with the faculty also. Okay, thank you. Don't keep any sort of worry, but only plan for that. You
Thank
will
you, sir.
be with us for 4 months. That will help you to gain a lot of, because now you are a specialist officer, but in the days to come, you have to become a generalist. For that purpose, now to start, this will be an effective preparation to you. Okay. All the best.
Definitely, sir. Definitely. I was not doubting you. I was just doubting myself.
No,
I have no doubt
We
with
don't have any doubt about it.
No,
We
you
don't
are
have
a
any doubt
specialist
about it.
officer. You are a specialist officer. So please don't keep any doubt. Okay.
Devasri, what kind of specialist you are in bank?
Sir, I'm a data analyst. I have a master's in data analytics, and I work with the HO for data analysis and backend support. Right now, I'm working with fraud prevention and identifying fraudulent cases.
Okay, good. See, this is actually you are totally friends, and that you have to work in a branch. Then only you can pass. There is nothing like that. First of thing that you should forget that there is no such curtain that you have to have a branch exposure to pass the examination. Nothing like that. When you have you are a data analyst and working for the bank for so many years, there is nothing to worry. As HR specialist for so many years, he has passed the CIB, JIB that time when it was subjective, not objective. So there is nothing to worry. See, when I joined the bank, I was a science student all along. I didn't know what was accountancy, but I passed JIB in one attempt. When that time also it was objective. So for you, it is just a piece of cake. So don't worry about it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
There is a regarding such last time enrolled late could not take the benefit due to short period. Can you extend? You can contact your coordinator. You can talk to your coordinator. Okay, Rajesh sir, you can talk to your coordinator. You must be having the number. Okay. Yes.
Satish, somebody asked about marks, like what is the marks required for? Can you repeat that?
Yeah, see,
I have replied to her in the direct message. I have replied to that. You can explain.
Still, there are 4 subjects. Each subject has got 100 marks. 100 marks, 120 minutes. That means 2-hour exam for each paper, and normally happens on Sundays, second Saturdays and Sundays. Okay, and each paper carries 100 marks, 100 questions, 100 marks, 2 hours. There is no negative marking. For each paper, you need to score 50. However, when you are appearing for all the 4 papers together, you have the privilege to come down to 45 level, provided you score the compensation mark in the 4th subject. Like aggregate should be sir. Rajesh Mondi sir, you can better if just tell them, because probably
I've just told. See, there are 4 papers. Passing mark for each paper is 50. So if you want to pass one paper, 2 paper, you just have to score 50 or above to pass it. But in case of aggregate, if you want to qualify for aggregate thing, then you have to appear for all the 4 papers. That is the first condition. You have to appear for 4 papers. And the total aggregate mark for 4 papers should be 200 or more. That is the thing. And for each subject, your score should be 45 and above. That means if your your aggregate is 205, but one of the subject you are having 44, then it is not qualifying. You have to minimum 45 in one of the subject or each subject, but aggregate of the four things should be 200. That is the aggregate way of passing. Okay. Or individual, you can appear 50 and you can pass it. There is no problem. But if you want to aggregate, you have to qualify for four papers simultaneously to get that 200. Now with a minimum of 45.
One more thing I wanted to remind here is normally our class starts at evening batch starts at exact 8 o'clock and the class will be up to 9:30. Maybe if you have doubts and other thing, maybe sometimes it may extend another 5 or 10 minutes. So, and if somebody remains to ask question, our faculty may be there for another 10 minutes. It won't extend like this 10 plus and all this is only because of the inaugural session. And morning session is again 5:45. The sharp timing will start. The faculty will be 99% they will be there before time, 5 or 10 minutes before time. And by 7:15, as we know that you have to all rush to the bank, 7:15 it will end up. So maybe just 5 minutes or something, based on the subject, it may extend just 5 or 10 minutes. And in the evening batch, I request everyone, if you are planning for the evening batch, you should take minimum food and then sit in front of the, in the class. Because what happens once you take a full amount of quantity of food, then, you may slip to sleep. So plan accordingly. Morning time, if you suggest, definitely ensure that you are keeping an alarm in the early morning around 5:15, 5:30, so that the class will happen. After some time you join. There is no point. Srinath wanted to ask something?
Sir, nothing, sir. Nothing, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Today, wonderful speech, sir. We have additional motivation, sir.
We will be with you, sir. Definitely during this process, it is required because you are all motivated. You all people generally motivate customers, others also. You people motivate your.
But we have one doubt, sir.
Yeah.
That much and all, we have no knowledge from bank knowledge, sir. That only I very sure, sir, that JB exam.
Srinath, sir, I will tell you for this. See, if we feel a little less confidence, what we need to do, little extra effort we have to put. Because everyone here in this group may not be of equal, they belongs from different banks. Their experience will be different. Their cadre will be different. Everything will be, it's a heterogeneous group. So what we need to do is, we have to just see the level while starting preparation. We have to understand that. It's whether we are easily able to understand. Okay, if you are able to understand easy, then we need to put limited time. If you are feeling that we need to, it's a bit difficult to understand, then you need to put some extra time. Okay, some additional time. Definitely through that process, it's only just, aligning yourself with the demand. So that is all. But that you can definitely do that. Okay.
Sir, exam if possible, right in Tamil, sir?
Not at all. Not at all.
Only
the exams will be in English or Hindi. Okay. So you can definitely do that. These things you can quite possible. And Srinathji, since you are able to interact also, I'm sure that you can do it. So put some extra effort. Put some extra. Don't worry about that. If you are little, what you need to do is morning, if you are attending the classes, evening 2 hours, 3 hours on a daily basis, you prepare. On a daily basis, if you're finding still trouble, in the weekend you are getting enough time. Don't plan for any outings or so for a short period. That is not throughout your 30-35 years of time. We are not telling you that you should not go out on Saturdays, Sundays and engage in other things. When you take up this JIB, CIB for a period of small 3 months, that time you plan as far as possible, avoid all this and sit on Saturday, Sunday, complete all the backlogs. Even if you still feel that still something to cover, take a few days leave also, because because you take leave for housewarming, for other functions, even for traveling. There's not many things we used to take leave, health related issues. Why can't you keep a few days leave, maybe 2 weeks time for the entire 4 months plan effectively?
Okay, sir.
That you can do this. Don't worry.
Surely, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Sir, thank you so much. Hello.
Yes, sir. Rakesh, sir.
Sir, Rakesh, this side, sir. Thank you so much for your advice. And I will definitely contact my coordinator. Because last time I enrolled, but it was very short when I started. So this time I will be starting early.
Yeah, please
Probably
start early. Please start early. And last time you might have joined for some crash course or something. We know that that time you might have got a little limited time.
Right, right,
I'm sure
right.
that this time you are determined. You are determined. We ultimately we want people with such determination, and definitely we can. I will tell to the concerned coordinator when it raises to extend all support to you. I'll tell.
Satish,
And
there is
some
one.
discount offer
Mahima
should be
Sharma
there,
is
sir.
asking in the chat box. Huh?
So, which
It's Mahima Sharma.
what sir? I'm not able to see the chat box message. What is that?
Satish sir.
Yeah.
Sir.
Tell me.
Whether we'll get some discount, sir, this time?
We will definitely. I told you. I will ask the coordinator
Talk to the coordinator.
Just talk to the coordinator. Okay.
Okay.
I will consider it very positively. But ultimately, one thing I'll do is, Ragesh sir,
Yes, sir.
when you are a student, that time money was the big issue. But
Yes.
now, that time you got enormous time. But now you are a responsible banker. Now money is not the big issue. Your time is the biggest issue. So we
Yes,
value
sir.
your time more than money. Of course, still since you're eager for that, I will do that. You contact who is your coordinator?
Ruchika madam.
Or I will tell Ruchika to that. I'll definitely tell. Okay.
See Rakesh Kumar ji, Satish sir is too generous to allow you the discount, but do not expect that IIBF will give you any discount. Okay, that
Right,
is
sir.
not allowed. That is not allowed. Okay, if you send hundreds of mails or anything to IIBF, they will not allow any discount in the examination.
Right, sir. Right.
Good. Just remember that. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. Yes.
Dear friends, now the time is almost 10:10. I know your people are all, it's a time.
Sir, Mahima Sharma has asked question. Does aggregate means it should be first attempt only or second attempt also it will be counted?
Yes, sir. In all attempt, in any irrespective of the first or second attempt, it is there. It is there. So you can. There are
within the eligible attempt for which you are appearing, within that you have to score that aggregate.
Yes. Previously, once it was there, sir. In the first attempt, only this consideration was getting. Now it is not like that. Whether it is first, second, third, fourth, or fifth, the only condition is all 4 papers together they need to appear.
No, okay. That is her question is that in one attempt, suppose May examination. So what the question is, in the May examination, suppose in the season of May examination she is appearing. Okay. Does she has to appear all the 4 papers in May or 2 papers in May and 2 papers in November?
That model is called compartmental model.
That is not allowed, no?
Not available.
Not
this is
allowed.
available only when all the 4 papers are appearing together.
50 and
Yes.
So that is
works in first attempt, second attempt, third or fourth, no problem. But all the 4 papers should be there together. That is. Yes, some more questions, some more doubts, or some more comments before you leave. These are all we are expecting. Another 5 minutes we can spend.
Sir, this is Ajay.
Yes, please.
Are the questions only MCQ or there are different patterns of questions for this year?
Now it is in Jaiib, it is MCQ only, sir. But when it comes to CIB, there will be some fill in the blanks also. You need to key in the answers. But Jaiib at present, it is MCQs.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Any more questions?
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah, please.
Yes, sir. Here, Manivel. I have a query that I have to confirm whether we have a classes on weekend like Saturday or Sunday, sir.
Such classes will follow, not now. Initially, we focus morning batch, evening batch. When you call morning batch, 90% classes will be in the morning. 80 to 85% classes will be in the morning time only. Only with morning, the entire class cannot be completed. Some 15% classes will be in the weekdays also. When we talk about the evening batch, these are the first batches we are starting. Almost 85% classes will be in the evening and 15% classes in holiday. But now you are asking about the holiday batch, pure holiday batch. That pure holiday batches we will be considering in the month of February. The first batches will be like that, morning batch or evening batch. Going forward, we'll start a few more batches with morning and holidays, evening and holidays like that, and purely holidays also. But in online classes, when you are planning only on holidays, the continuous session will be a bit tough because morning to evening continuously sitting in the online maybe little stuff.
Yes,
And here
thank
one more
you.
question was there. There was the, one question is there. Our course material is enough. Dear all, see, I told you a lot of supporting system. One is online live classes. I asked everyone to attend it regularly. If at all you missed or if you wanted to again hear, the recorded videos are available. That is the second tool. Third is PPT. Fourth is our course materials. And I told in the course material almost 1/3 of the textbook. So when we make it 1/3, of course, many areas we need to skip. But I can say that our course material is the cream of IIBF textbook. Fifth one is WhatsApp support. Sixth one is finally, the mock test and other things. So I can tell you, if you're utilizing 80% of the support extended by us, if you are not making much leakages, then definitely this is enough. But in all the supporting tools which we are offering you, if you make leakages to some extent in all this, it will be, so in that case, I would suggest even IIBF text also you can purchase. Even otherwise, I will tell you, as I told you, this is not, you need not have to consider this is mere passing for the, your objective should be to learn the subject. Your objective should be to empower yourself. Your objective should be to become a perfect banker. So that is the ultimate aim. If you do that, for that I suggest even purchase the textbook also. Add, you identify more time. While we teach, if you go through the textbook, you can easily understand. But if since you are taking classes from our side, many things will be clear. So this will be an excellent opportunity to read the textbook because the JIB topics are much connected to your promotions up to scale 6. Nowadays, most of the banks up to scale 6, they are a test. So in most of the examinations, these JIB topics are highly relevant. So once you do the basics correct and in the process you study, prepare well, so it will be helpful for throughout your career. So what I suggest to purchase the textbook also, to utilize all that. So if you ask me precisely, sir, with all your support, is it possible? I will definitely say yes. 80% support if you utilize, which we offer. 60% mark is guaranteed. Okay. Yes, sir. Your question is answered.
Hello.
Yes, madam.
Good evening, sir. Actually, I have a small clarification. Last attempt, I cleared one paper. So
Okay.
now I have to clear 3 more papers. So the aggregate will be 150 or how is it?
Do you cleared one paper already?
Yeah, I cleared one paper.
Yeah. Now
I have another 3 papers. Yeah.
If you had cleared one paper already, this time you need to, appear the balance 3 papers. And for each paper, you should score minimum 50 to pass. No aggregate. Each and every paper, you need to score 50. So, madam, I will tell you very seriously, please prepare. Okay. If you prepare seriously, and in one positive side is you have got only 3 subjects. Your target is already cut short. But the next thing is you need to score 50. 45 to 50, the distance is big. So each and every paper you have to score 50. That is really demanding. So prepare well. Each paper you need to score 50.
Okay. And one more thing, sir. Can we attempt that 4th paper which I cleared already? Can I attempt it again this time or
No chance at all.
Not be considered?
After this cycle means 3 years or maximum 5 attempts. Then only you can go for an improvement or something like that. Now you have to prepare for the 3. Don't worry about that. You just think one paper is, which paper you completed?
4th one, retail.
Retail banking. So first 3 papers, do prepare. When others need to prepare 4 papers, you need to do only 75% work because you have got only 3 papers.
I feel she has little bit of less confidence. That's why she wanted the aggregate thing. No, it's not like that. You have once you have passed one subject means doors are open to pass. So do not think about the aggregate at all. Why you are thinking about aggregate? Always target high. Like to score 70,
Actually,
80. So that
I lost in 2 marks, sir. I almost
no issue.
scored 48,
So,
49 in all the papers. And
yeah.
in the last paper, I just got 50 or 1 or something. So I just lost in 2 marks.
So this
So,
time it is going to be passed. So I told you, na, accept the failure. Don't feel disappointed at all. Because failure, say, if you accept the failure, na, because failures are stepping stone for success. You are you are enriching yourself with more knowledge of those subjects you are going to appear for next time. So you will be one day when you are after your banking career is over, CIB, JIB is there. You will be joining IBS or somewhere, and you are taking classes like this, session like this to teach CIB, JIB. Don't worry about that. Okay. So when you attempt more time, you become expert in that subject. Take that in a positive way. Don't worry. This time you are going to pass. Definitely.
thank you, sir.
Another thing I wanted to tell you here in your case is that, last time when you were preparing, you have started almost from 0 level in terms of examination point of view. You might have started from 0 marks to 50 marks. You need to score 50 to reach your, to clear. Now that with the efforts you put in last time, I can say that you are somewhere in 20-25 marks already you have in all the 3 subjects. From 25 to 50 now you need to make. Okay. So with added effort, you can definitely reach. Okay, that is one thing. Second thing, now you understood the importance of 2 marks. Okay. So that is mitigating the risk. The additional effort you need to put, you are very clear. So with that, go seriously, madam, because that is quite possible. Go seriously. It's not a Herculean task. Though it has been demanding, it is not a Herculean task. Be positive, prepare well, give your best effort. Give your best effort.
Sure,
Ready to give some extra effort. Allocate time and take a determined effort, take a determination. This time I will clear. Try to understand things more. Of course, this is an opportunity to get your, your understanding, to get more clarity on the topics. You can see, approach, you can prepare with more confidence. Ultimately, for all this the program is, of course, for the confidence building also. We know that when bankers join along with the busy schedule, they may have a lot of inhibitions. So we wanted to correct that. So I am telling you, this is not a Herculean task at all, but it deserves certain amount of effort from your side. And you just imagine, madam, if 3 months, if you put your effort seriously, your JIB is over. Of course, after that, 1.5 months, we will not disturb you. Then we will again invite you for CIB classes. Another 4 months CIB. Finish. Forget it. Then the entire life period, you will get the benefit. You need not have to worry about that also. Okay. So take it in that way. Planned effort you put, please.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Sir, do we have the live sessions in a local language?
Yeah, we have sessions. We are going to start sessions in Tamil, Telugu, and Hindi, as we have demanded in this. But the thing is, these classes will start a little later. So all the classes we cannot ensure you these classes will be evening and holidays. Evening and holidays. Here I told you these classes 85% evening and 15% holiday. There I will tell you 75% evening and 25% holiday. So we will be having classes in Hindi, Telugu, then Tamil, and this Malayalam already started. Just started today. Okay. Many languages it will be available.
Generally, live sessions will be in English, no, sir?
No, you are from which place, sir?
I am from Hyderabad, sir, actually.
The Telugu classes will start shortly. Maybe in this month itself it will start. If you wish to attend the Telugu class, then Telugu class you can join. Telugu class means the classes will be, the faculties will be from AP Telangana. They will talk to you in, they will explain the sessions in Telugu and English as well. English and Telugu together they will take. And of course, if you wish, once if you attend the regular classes in English, we will share you the recorded videos of the Telugu also as an added advantage to you. Okay.
Okay. Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. అర్థమైందా సార్?
అర్థమైంది సార్.
ఓకే సార్, బాగా చదవండి సార్, ఈసారి పాస్ అవుతారు. ఓకే,
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
ఓకే సార్.
Thank you so much. Satish sir, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Rakesh sir, thank you. Sir, now my confusion is now to get permission to attend the classes, regular classes in the evening, whether your family, spouse, people will agree or not, because the time is around 10:15, 10:20. They may afraid that every day this will be a process up to 10:30 or 11 o'clock. They may not get time, food and other, your availability will be less. Please don't think that you just tell everyone that the class will be sharp up to 9:30, 8 to 9:30 in the evening. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Shall we call it a day now? Any more doubts? Yeah.
Occasionally, you please keep us motivating, sir.
Definitely.
Like fortnightly, or because
very happy to that, because when bankers like strong people like bankers tell us that our discussion, our talk will be motivational, then that itself is a motivation to us, sir. We'll
Yes,
do
sir.
it. We'll do it.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Good night.
Sir, I wanted to see you in the felicitation program. That is what I require this time. Every time when we complete our JIB, CIB sessions on exam,
Yes,
after that we keep felicitation session. That time you should be there. We wanted to, congratulate you. That is what ultimately we require from your side, sir. Okay.
Definitely, sir. Definitely, sir. Definitely, it will be.
All right, sir.
Yes.
Right. Please tell all your friends also, sir. Please join a few of your friends also. Start discussing with them. In holidays, if possible, if they are nearby and all, start sit with them. Start do some common preparation, like when we do our college school days or in competitive examination time. We did. These are the things we do. It's a small thing for 3-4 months. Nothing done. See, we need not have to ashamed, because even at the age of 70, 75, also many people are learning. Many people are learning. Nowadays, previously, when we travel and all, we used to open books and all, because that was a different time period. Now it is not like when you travel in train and all, you can find that people are doing assignment, people are cutting vegetables, people are, listening some classes, different things. So when you are traveling and all those sorts of things in between people around, you can learn. That learning can be continuously do. Everyone will appreciate. In old paper, I passed. I'm not able to see that precisely. What is that in?
No.
Sir, I'm not able to see this. Sir, what is the last question, sir?
No, I have replied to that.
Okay.
Mahima Sharma question, I have replied to that.
Okay, sir. Mahima Sharma. Okay. Sir, any question recently came? Please check.
No, nothing.
Okay. So don't worry, dear friends. We are with you. We will be connecting with you in the WhatsApp groups and all. Our coordinators will be with you. We will be continuously talking to you. Don't worry about that. Okay. So let us call it a day now.
Yes, somebody has asked what about Hindi class?
Hindi class we are planning to start this month end. We have got a few registrations already. That we are waiting for a few more participants to join. So that meanwhile, what you can do is, those who join, suppose if you are joined for Hindi class, start attending the English class from 17th. Maybe in 10 days time, we will start our Hindi class also. So then you can migrate to that. So you will get the dual benefit.
Next question is, in old syllabus, I passed first paper, got above 50. Is it applicable, sir, now? So that old paper can be carried over to the new syllabus.
Definitely, sir. It can be. It is that the carry forward system is there. But the thing is here, the number of attempts remaining, that is important. In the old syllabus, how many attempts the candidate has made, that will be counted. That number of attempts will be minus from total of 5. Suppose 2 attempts already made in the previous last attempt, and the new syllabus, if at all she had not or he or she had not applied for the last 2 seasons, that also, then that will be minus from the 5. That 2 attempt in between lost 1 attempt, they will be, reducing again.
Reducing. Okay.
As per the new scheme, the maximum number of years is 3 years and maximum attempt is 5.
Attempt is 5. Okay.
5. So that will be carry forward. But you have to see that, and you have got even the chances of, foregoing the previous one. You can
Freshly apply for the four subjects next time.
apply all the 4. If at all a few attempts are already over, maybe the old syllabus 2-3 attempts are over, you can think about joining. You can make a re-registration so that all the 4 papers together can take, and you can take the benefit of aggregate also.
Aggregate also. Yeah. That was the last question. Yeah.
Okay. Let us call it a day.
Date of commencement of
Somebody is asking. Somebody is there.
is on 17th. Tomorrow the timetable will be shared. Tomorrow we will be asking you about your options, morning or evening. Before that, we will put the timetable in the group. Already in the group. Again, we will the new groups will be formed. This group will be scratched. So tomorrow, what we are going to do is we are going to share you the tentative timetable in the present group, and you can choose according to your priority. You can choose the morning or evening time. Accordingly, we will consider. We will make you a participant of the base group. In the base group, again, we will share the other session details also. But tomorrow itself, but the classes will start on 17th. So 1 week gap, be relaxed. And from 17th onwards, there will be less relaxation, no doubt, because you will be engaged. Either morning or evening, you will be engaged. And if you ask me morning to take or evening to take, if I am a participant, I will mostly select morning only. I will mostly select because I know that being a social element, what happens sometimes in the evening, I will be having some, social gatherings. Evening, sometimes I may receive phone calls. Evening, I will be sometimes tired. Maybe sometimes because of the bank's need, I have to stay back at office. Sometimes my neighbor or some guest will come to my house. Sometimes some message may disturb. All those things are many engagement. You have to come out from all these things. Whereas in the morning, at early morning, no messages will be disturbing us. No phone calls generally we receive in the early morning. No guest will dare to come to our house at the early morning or neighbor. And you will not be tired. With a fresh mind, you can start your preparation. So I'm telling about if I am a student of this, I would have selected this. So, but it is again based on your convenience, you have to choose. The evening time is a bit challenging. That's right, because sometimes you may feel I'm too tired today, whether to skip. That is how. Morning, that scope is not there. But of course, the scope of, getting up, sleeping further, that is there. So this is for a period of 3 months, and this is for a period of 3 months. Morning walk is there. You can make it evening walk. That is, morning walk, and that you can somehow manage.
Galaxy F41, you have repeated the question. I think that question was already answered. I think you missed it or something like that. The thing is that you have to see how many attempts are available for you in the new syllabus. First, you see in the old syllabus, in which attempt you have passed that subject. If there are any available attempts in the new syllabus, you can attempt for those things. Otherwise, another thing is that you can forego that subject. You can appear for all 4 subjects in the new syllabus. That has to be calculated. But in between, also old and new, in between, if you have not appeared for any examination, say in the year 22nd, you might 22 or 23, if new syllabus when started, if you have not attempted anything, that will be also deducted. So it is wiser to go for all 4 examination in the new syllabus. That will be good for you. I have taken long back membership of IIBF or what? You are asking about IABF, 1 plus node C. You guys are not writing your name, so it will be
Sir, IIBF, sir.
IABF. So it is a lifetime, na? There is no problem. You have taken
okay.
lifetime
Sir,
membership,
which year,
na?
sir, which year you are taken, sir? Which year you are taken?
I think 2010, sir.
Don't worry about
Huh?
it. After 1995, it is all lifetime membership.
Yeah, mine is also lifetime. So all is lifetime only. Before 95, it was there. So 2010,
was
no
there.
problem.
But here, sometimes, you know, you have to might be just make some changes in your profile, something like that. That it is you can check with IIBF. You can check with IIBF. Sometimes some profile updations, something that it may require. Sometimes, not necessarily.
Okay.
But membership is lifetime yours.
Okay.
Sir, now before leaving, please, your comments, please. And let us call it a day now. It's
Yeah, almost 10:35. Okay. Good
It
night,
was a
sir. Good night, everybody.
great
Good night.
moment.
See you again.
Good night.
In fact, good moments to spend a lot of time in the evening.
Good night and all the best.
All the very best. Okay. Before you leave, please leave. Send messages and leave, please. See you all.